Guys, I hope you're well. We've got lots to go through. It's been a week. I know I usually come here twice a week for a webinar, for a live. Yesterday was a bit busy, but I've got a lot to pack in this time. So you can see from the stories, I'll be talking about 3 countries and a new one. I wonder if you know which one I'm talking about. It's a brand new one. Hello, assalamu alaikum. I know you. Right. It's Zach, which is short for, I should know this, from the US, brother from the US. Zakaria, something like that. Let me know if I'm right. Right, so anybody else who's here? Hello, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Right, okay. Here we go. Right, and the reason why I've got to be quick is because when you actually watch it later on as a video, then, you know, you probably won't know any of these people. I know them, clearly. But that's what... Zara, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'd love to... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to be brave and try, but I don't think I'll be able to see you. Let's see. There's 2 people who want to come. There's Zara, Abdulaziz, Fatimat. So I think it's Fatimat. So I'm accepting Fatimat's request. See, now my phone is crashing on me. I don't know why. I tried to accept it. Okay, right. Nope. It's my phone, it's crashing. Even when I was writing the story today, it was really glitchy. So either it's my phone's not really good, or there's something on the app, there's something wrong. I'm so sorry. Just DM me direct. Okay, let's start. So basically, who wants to hear about which one first? UK, Malta, or Georgia? Yes, there's a new one. Anybody? I'm going to give 5 seconds. If you could make your choice quickly. So Malta, I'm going to talk about frequently asked questions, the questions which have come up this week, which even I didn't know the answer to, which you can't really find online. So I asked the college direct to give me the answers. That's for Malta. For UK, I've got something really helpful for many students who are abroad, in the UK or abroad. I've got something for them. Also, Georgia, very exciting, especially if you want to study medicine or dentistry. I have something for you guys. Right, have any of you said anything? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Georgia. And we've got Tasnim, who's talking about UK. And we have Kennedy. Hello, Kennedy. Long time. Where have you been, young man? And Zara wants Georgia. Okay, let me do this Georgia one because that's quite quick. Okay, right. So here we go. So shukran, alhamdulillah. I'm really grateful. Sorry, that's the doorbell. Very quickly, I'm going to say... Actually, why would someone ring now? I'm not expecting any deliveries. Right, so what I'd like to say is this. Georgia is it's like ex-Russia country, so it's quite far from here. But alhamdulillah, I've got the partnership for any of you guys who want to study medicine or dentistry in Georgia. It's taught in English, but the fact is that the fee is really reasonable for medicine. Okay, so in your home country, if you don't cut the grade, then Georgia is the next study destination for medicine or dentistry. You will not believe the fees. You must say wow if you think this is really reasonable. It's only I think it's either 5 or 6, one of those, 5,000 euros per year for medicine. Do I get a wow from you lot? Any of you? That's pretty good compared to other countries. For international students in the UK, you have to pay around £35,000 per year. Here, it's a fraction of the cost. Does anyone want to say hi? Oh, hello, Happiness. Hello. Godfrey, my goodness. Long time. Stranger. Where have you been, Godfrey? Right. Okay. Hello. Yes, fine. Thank you. I've just spoken to her this morning. Thank you. You guys with me, right? So if that's something you want to do, I was supposed to go to a trip to Georgia to check the campus out just for you guys. I couldn't go. Exactly, right? Akin Sulere, yes, I agree. That is reasonable. So what it is, I'm not going to say too much about it. What it is that I've got the agreement, pretty much the whole international world agreement for all territories around the world, alhamdulillah. Apart from a few regions in India, but apart from that, the rest of the world. So if you want to study medicine, I've booked my training with them to learn about all the academic requirements, visa requirements, what's the course like, everything A to Z. I'm getting the training next week, inshallah. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I tell them, look, before I can promote and share this with my students, I need to know what it's about, so then I can share the information with you. So they said, that's fine, Afsana, we'll do that with you. So yeah, once that's done, then I can share the information with you next week. Okay, so that's for medicine. So if it's not everybody's cup of tea. Medicine isn't for everybody, but if it is for you, if that is your dream, whether it's medicine or dentistry, I'll find out if there's any other course they do as well. But if that is your dream, keep an eye on this channel. Don't shift that dial. Do not unfollow. No, I'm not allowed to say that. It's your choice. Right, because that's Georgia. Are we done? Any questions about medicine in Georgia? No questions. Godfrey, you haven't DM'd me for a long time. How's it going? How's life? How are things? How's the family? You must let me know. Right. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the UK. Now, this is a really, really helpful thing. I have found a problem and alhamdulillah, I found a solution for it. So let's see if this works for you. Now, I know the majority, I'm very grateful for you guys. I never take you guys for granted. Majority of my students who are followers are actually from abroad. Majority, I would say probably 95. You want to learn about Malta? Oh my goodness, we have Sylvia wants to talk Malta. Just wait. Okay, let me do Malta first because you guys want to. Right. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Malta. So here we go. Sylvia, have we talked yet? Have we done a consultation? Let me know. Right. So yeah, I'm getting all these questions. I'm getting them from the college direct. Question which you're really not interested in. Godfrey, you need to DM me direct. You know the drill. Right. Okay, yes, so here's another question. I wanted to laugh, but some people don't know, so I need to say this. So the next question is this is about Malta, by the way. And let me know if you know the answer, then I'll think that you're just such a clever person. So question number 14. Okay, number 14 is, would you do the application to the university yourself, or do I have to do it myself? This is for Malta. Does anybody know the answer at all? Does Sylvia know the answer to this? She's the one who wanted Malta. Anybody else? Okay, so I'm promoting Malta as a study destination. I'm promoting a business college. So one student asked me, would you do the application for the university yourself, or do I have to do it myself? Any ideas? Let me see if you guys know. Do you know? 5 seconds. You're too slow. Either that or the internet is slow, one of those. One should do the application themselves. The answer is incorrect. Actually, no. I will help you. Yes, who's that? Who's that clever guy or girl? It is Sei, yes. Basically, you can apply yourself, no doubt. 100%. Do that. Do that. But the thing is, thank you, Godfrey. Wait. You're getting carried away here. Wait. You can do it yourself, but if you do, I will not be able to represent you as your agent. So I cannot manage your application. I will not get commission from the college if you apply direct. Okay? So if there's an interview required, I can't prepare you for that. If you want me to look at your SOP, I can't look at that because you applied direct. You didn't apply through our company. Okay? So that's what it is. Managing your application from the beginning to up to the visa. If you are my client, if you apply through me, if I apply on your behalf, okay, I will look after you from that point up till the visa. For the visa process times, whether you apply direct or whether yourself, it's either way, the college will manage your application for the visa application. I'm kind of relieved about that because they're the specialists. They're the specialists in visas, not me. So it makes sense for them to look after you, because if you get a rejection, it's not good for the college, it's not good for you, obviously, and it's bad for business. Okay? After the visa application, then again, I'll look after you. I'll look after you right until you land. You've got your accommodation, you've got your part-time job, you've got your timetable. When you tell me to let go, I let go. So we look after you from A to Z. Does that make sense? So let's see if any of you understand what I said. Okay, so that's that. You can apply yourself. You're very welcome to apply yourself. It's just that I won't get the commission for it. I'm not charging you consultation fees, so I need to take money from elsewhere. So I'm taking it from the college, okay, which is an agreement I have with them. Do social work. Do they do social work in Georgia? I'm going to get the training this week. Tune in next week, then I'll let you know, okay? And then remind me again. Okay, anybody else? Any other questions about Malta? You will help us. Yes, I will. Do it yourself, Godfrey, no. But carry us along. Yes, I will carry you along, but I have to apply for you. Yep, that's right. Monia, you're absolutely right. No problem. Let me find out because I'm doing quite a few countries today. Right, okay. I've got something in my eye. Okay. Right, so that's that. Okay, it says, in a situation where I'm not able to get the proof of funds, will you be able to stand in for me as a sponsor? Or do I have to do this particular one on my own? Okay, so basically the question is that will UK Bright Education, do we deal with the financial sponsorship, the proof of funds, or is it the college themselves? Official Charming Prince, yes, I do have collaborations with the Scottish universities. Please contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. The answer is N-O, no. In Yoruba, you say rara. So yes, I don't. As in UK Bright Education don't. So I'm going to start again. UK Bright Education, we only deal with admissions. We do not deal with funding at all. Hello, Assalamu alaikum Tanzir. I know him. Tanzir, you always are ghosting me. You never respond or engage. You always ghosting me. That's not fair, Tanzir. I know him. I can say that to him. Right, so yeah, so I'm going to start again. We will not provide your proof of funds. We will not provide your proof of funds. We are an admission service. We will help you from A to Z in managing your application. Okay, that's it. So you will have to do the proof of funds yourself. Okay, let's see if Tanzir responds to me. He won't respond to me now. Okay, maybe I've gone too far. No, he can take a joke. Right, okay. It says here, can I use a joint account? So you understand Yoruba, that's awesome. That's all I know. I just know Rara. That's all I know. I need to know how to say yes. Folayemi said, how much is the proof of funds? For Malta, it's 11,000 euros in the bank for the last 6 months. Oh, I have a story. Folayemi, remind me, I have a story about that. I need to have some music. Have I got any music? Where's my... Okay. I need to have some music. So when I'm doing the music and then I can say a story, does that make any sense? Like background music. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. Right, here we go. Can I use a joint account with my spouse for the proof of funds? Can I use a joint account with my spouse for the proof of funds? The answer, how do you say yes in Yoruba? Akin suluriesi. How do you say yes in Yoruba? Okay, he'll tell me in a minute. The answer is yes, Y-E-S. In Bangla we say ha or he or ji. Basically what it means is that as long as the person who's not the sponsor on the affidavit, if they say that they 100% support the student's application and that this money is for the student's living costs and studies, Bini. Have I said it right? Is it Bini or Benny? Oh, hello Lakshya Bruhair. I know Lakshya Bruhair. We haven't DM'd yet, but we have talked here. Bini. Have I said it right? Bini. Okay, so yeah, the spouse can show proof of funds, not a problem, but they need to show an affidavit that they are happy and they give their consent for that money to be used for the students' living costs and for their studies. As long as they can do that, we're good to go. Okay, right. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say this to you guys. You know I'm doing all these questions. Tell me if this is a good idea, because I have no time to post. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been really bad with posting because I've been busy. Alhamdulillah, I'm grateful. I'm not going to complain. So this is what I'm going to do. So you know you've got about 20 million questions. I have a team member. So what she'll do is I'll put it onto YouTube so then you can cut clips out, and then I'll put a thumbnail. So then all these questions that will keep popping up in your head, they'll just be on Instagram. So it'll be like a big library of all typical questions about Malta, and then you just click onto the question that applies to you. We've got a question. Is the IELTS required for Malta? If yes, what band? Oh my goodness, who's that? Who's that person? Who's that lovely person? Iffy girl, where have you been? My goodness, where have you been? Okay, so the answer is Rara. If you have WAEC, NECO, NABTEC, C6 or above in English language. Okay, if you have C6 above in English language, IELTS is waived. Okay, so you don't need it. Are you happy? Tell me if you're happy or sad. Let me know. Right, so that's that. Okay. Oh, Lakshya Bruhair. You asked me this question. Look, it's here. How long does it take for one to get an offer? I think I've answered that last week. So Lakshya Bruhair, this is for you again. Basically, it happens, maximum is 48 hours. Minimum is in a day, within hours. Even on a Sunday. Do I get a wow for that? Someone say wow. Can you imagine These guys are so good. The business college that I work with, they actually give it on a Sunday even. I can't believe that. Okay, right, next question. This is a good one. I need to go because I've got to talk about the UK. Aside October, when is the next intake and is the scholarship applicable? Good question. Aside October, when is the next intake and is the scholarship applicable? Right, so that's a two-part question. First part is there an intake? The answer is yes, there is. Or Beanie. How many? There's basically 4 intakes in total. One is in October is one. The next one is April, June. And the next one later on, and then October. So, no, we've only got 3 intakes. So we've got October, April, May, or April, June, and then October. So 3 intakes. Is the scholarship applicable? The answer is, I cannot answer that or respond to that because I don't know. It's not published on the website yet. They haven't published next intakes, February intakes fees yet. It's not online yet. They're focusing on October right now, so it's not on the website. But if you do DM me and you want to come for Feb, I'll put you into a group of all the students who are coming for Feb, and then after that, if there's any changes in the price, I'll let you know. If there's any changes in proof of funds, I'll let you know. If there's any changes for anything that would be detrimental to your application, I will tell you in advance so then I can manage your application. Okay, can I study a top-up BSc? This is iffy girl. Can I study a top-up BSc on nursing in Malta? Because I'm already a nurse. Yay, we have a nurse. Hello, nurse. Right, the answer is I can't help you with that, because I only deal with business courses, so I would highly recommend that you actually independently research and apply direct. Whether you need IELTS, you need to find that out. Unfortunately, I can't help you because I'm only promoting a business college, and they're really good. Now, saying that, I have to add that the UK, we do top-ups for nurses. Let's say one is Sunderland and I'm a partner for them, but I can help you get an admission for Sunderland. The only thing is that you will not, I have to say this, that you will not get NMC. Always check the website if you get NMC on course completion. This is for iffy. Make sure you see, do you get NMC after course completion? Yes or no? Because then you know what to do if there isn't an NMC. So for example, I'm a partner for Sunderland. They do have a top-up for nurses, especially for people like you who's already a registered nurse, but they don't provide NMC after course completion. But it could be different from another UK university, so you need to check the small print as well. Okay. If you need any help, tell me. If it's UK for nursing, tell me. Medicine, dentistry in Georgia, let me know. I'll help you. Okay. Oh, I'm done. That's good. Very good timing. Right. Any more questions for Malta? I've talked about Georgia and medicine dentistry. Then I talked about Malta. Any more questions? No, there isn't. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to talk about the UK, okay, which is where I live. This is where we're all based. I'm based in the UK, right? I am based in the UK. Right. So the point is this. If you have friends and family who are at the stage where at this moment they don't have an offer, they don't have a seat in any university in the UK, and you are worried, and you are probably a GCSE student, you've just got, if you are 18 and you've only got 5 GCSEs, I can be able to help you, inshallah, for admission for October at De Montfort University. So it'll be for foundation followed by bachelor's, either in Leicester, or it could be Greenwich University, Central London, or it could even be Bradford University up north. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that again. If you are 18 and you still haven't got a UK university admission and you're from the UK or you're from Europe, I'll be more than happy to help you to get admission at 3 different universities: Greenwich University, De Montfort University, and Bradford University. This is how it works. If you have just 5 GCSEs and and you're 18, I can help you with admission. If you've only got 2 A-levels, grade E, I can help you with an admission. If you've done a BTEC diploma, level 3 extended diploma, you didn't do very well, maybe you got a merit and a pass, I can help you with an admission. Okay, so the whole point is, rather than stressing throughout the whole summer holiday, waiting for results day and praying that you'll get a seat, let me remove that stress for you. You'll be worried. Your parents will be worried. Let me help you to remove that worry. Okay? I can, inshallah, be able to give you an offer within 48 hours. You just need to DM me. This applies to UK students and for European students. This is for you guys. So if you don't want to wait till the summer holidays, if you just want an offer in your hand, so you've got something solid, something to look forward to, so then I don't ruin your summer holiday, let me know. Okay? That's that. And the courses is unbelievable. You'd be ever so spoiled for choice. Okay? Does that make sense? Right. If he's got another question, this is good. Young J Kid. Hello. Good evening, Mum. I came in late. Yes, where have you been? Right. But I would like to ask about visa application for Malta Works. Okay. I need to tell you this because I need to say this actually because the paperwork is notorious. I'm just going to be truthful. There's about 10 different things that you need. So you can't be fed up. Okay, don't be fed up. It's because it's paperwork. These places, they all want paperwork. Okay, so I'm not going to go into the deep details with that, but I will actually, could you do me a favor? Could you DM me all these questions about Malta into my DM, so then I'll make it into a reel, and then if I can remember, I'll tag you, or say, Afsana, could you tag me, by the way? I gave you that idea. Right, so basically it's a win-win. Right, so yeah, it's lengthy, so you need to start now. Either the admission is for October or for Feb, either way. But how does it work for visa for Malta? You need to pay your whole fee up front. This is for the college that I recruit for. Proof of funds is 11,000 euros. It has to be in the bank for 6 months. For the last 6 months. Oh, story time. Nobody remind me about the story. Okay. Once upon a time. Are you all comfortable? Just say yes or no. Are you sitting comfortable? I'm going to sit comfortable. Hello. Lovely. Right. Okay. Just put you close to me. I should have brought a cup of tea. Right, are you lot ready for a story? Okay, we've got another question before the story. Good evening. No, we've talked about that. I also read in Malta that after studies you can get... Yes, you have. Clever guy. Right, DM me. I'll send you the link. It's true. It's true. Okay, let me tell you the story. Is anybody ready for a story? Just say yes or no. You're absolutely right. Such a clever guy. Right. Anybody want to hear a story about Malta? It's a real story and you'll be able to relate it. Just say yes or no. I just need, there's 9 of you watching. I need at least, what's half of 9? 4.5 people. Okay, 5 people to say yes. It's about Malta. So Iffy, Folayemi, Felicity, thank you Felicity, and Jay. One more person. Hi S Test Ed. Okay. Here's the story. Okay, right. So the story is this. So just this morning, I had a consultation call with a student who wanted to go to Malta. She said, Afsanama, I do have 11,000 euros in my bank since January. Can I start the process? Now, I said they needs to be in the bank for 6 months. So if it's in January, if you put 11,000 pounds I keep saying pounds. If you say 11,000 euros in the bank, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, you're just in time for the visa application. But then she said to me something. I said, are you honestly telling me that money has never gone below 11,000 for the last 6 months? Are you sure about that? Because I don't want to set you up for a rejection. I'd rather you told me honestly, so I'll know how to handle your application. So she said, Afsanama, this is what happened. In January, my balance was 11,000. In February, I withdrew 1,000. So it went down to 10,000 euros. And then in March, she topped it up and then it became 15,000. So she said, am I good to go? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Remember what did I say a couple of minutes ago? That the money has to be in the bank, 11,000 euros for 6 months. What do you think my reply would be? Do you think she's good to go or not when the money has dipped in the second month? What do you think? Yes or no? I'll give you 5 seconds. Actually, this should be a reel. Right, any question? Anybody, just say yes or no. What do you think? Would you be able to be ready for the visa? Well done. Clever person. You guys are too clever. Can you see? So when would you start counting the money from? Is it from January or March or April? Thank you, Bobby. Clever guy. Okay, so 11,000 in January, 10,000 in Feb, and then 15,000 in March. So when would you start counting the 11,000 in the bank? January, February. Exactly, Jay, you got it. Can you see? Well done, you said it, March. Well done, well done. So basically, this is the plan. If your money goes up, down, up, down, up, down, that's fine. Thank you, Iffy. So if the money goes up, down, don't do that. You have to have minimum 11,000. You can top it up because you know the Naira, it gets weaker, but keep it at 11. Add more in so it looks like it's like a healthy account. The transactions are happening, but you have to have the baseline of 11,000. It's not Naira, it's the equivalent of 11,000 euros. So the currency could be a different currency, but it has to be 11,000 euros in the bank for 6 months. So if you start from March, she's not ready for October. Okay? Because March, April, May, June, July, August. So her proof of funds will be ready by August, but it's too late because the Schengen visa process time is 3 months. If you start your class in October, that means July, August, September, you have to lock your passport for the visa application and her proof of fund will be ready by August, so it doesn't make sense. So I told her, whenever you talk to any agents, whether it's me or anybody else, it doesn't matter. Always ask, what is the process time? What is the risk or what's the probability of your nationality, your region of getting the visa? And what is the agent doing to ensure you get the highest possible probability of getting a visa? What are we doing? What am I doing? What is the other agents doing in order for you to be successful in the visa application? Always ask these questions. Always put us on our toes because we are working for you. We're not working for the university. Okay? So like I said, I wasn't being greedy I said, look, mate, you can't make it for October. I don't want to set you to get a rejection. I would strongly recommend you go to the next intake. As a consequence, she was very grateful for the advice because I was telling her the truth. You guys know this anyway, but I'm just saying when things happen to you, sometimes it doesn't make sense. But when it happens to somebody else, it's easy to give advice. So well done, guys, who got it right. Right. Was there anything else I was going to say? There's another story I was supposed to say, but I forgot. Right. Any more questions? Because I need to go. I've got one more consultation. Usually I don't do consultations after work because I have guests today, so I need to prepare something nice. So that's that. And plus it's the weekend and the kids, the family, we need to take it easy. It's been a long week, very long week. Right, any questions? No? Okay. I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet. Not everybody watches these videos, that's okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the questions of Malta in the caption. If you find that this is helpful, at least when you're applying for Malta, go back to those questions and find out. But I'm going to chop these up. I'm doing this live. I'm going to chop it up, put them into reels and then post them. So any questions? Oh, we have a question. I'll just answer this one. Oh, there's 70%. How's the job hunt in Malta? Haha. Oh, and the 70%. Jay asked, I'm so glad you asked that about the job hunt. What I'd like you to do, if you want, I'm happy to send the job websites for Malta for you. Have a look yourself. Don't take my word for it. So what I've done on a PDF, I've actually, I've got to give credit to Faith Joan or Faith J1. She's another influencer, so I'm going to give her full credit for it. So she did a reel and she said which websites and I just copied them down. So I've got to give her credit for this. I always give her credit for this. And then I'll put it into a PDF. I can share it with you, not a problem. Okay? In terms of job hunts, all I'm going to say is in the Schengen region, Malta is the only country where unemployment is at its lowest. What does that mean? That means jobs are available. Okay? Jobs are available. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Take the websites from me, not a problem. In return, give me your email address, full name and WhatsApp number. Okay? But what I want you to do is take it and look at it yourself. So at least you have a good idea of what is out there for you and is it achievable. Okay. 70%, which my friend has said here. How do you get 70%? Basically, many universities are actually... degrees are approved or recognized by the Maltese government. The college which I recruit for, all of their courses, you can get your fees back after graduation. So for example, I need to talk this about another day because I need to go. But yeah, it's recognized by the Maltese government. The Maltese government, they don't want you to leave the country, so they want to give you money back if you stay and work there. So they'll give 50% of the fee back in tax credit. Once you've been earning and your tax builds up, they'll give 30% of your tax, 35% tax back to you after the first year. Then if you stay for another year, again you're working, you're building up tax. So they tax you to begin with, but then they'll give another 35% back to you at the end of the second year. So that's why it's 70% up to. It says up to, so 35. So let's say if you're studying for an MBA, the MBA is €5,000, you get 70% back. I think that's pretty good. I wish everybody would do that, but there you go. Right, any more questions? I really need to go now. Let's have a look. Does anybody need my email address? I haven't given it to you today, so let me just give it to you. Right, it's there. Okay, right. Thank you so much for coming. I really hope that was helpful. I'll post the questions on Malta in the story. So if you feel that it's useful for you, just watch the video. If you think it's not useful for you, that's okay. But it's here as a resource, okay? That's the main thing. Number 2, look after your parents, respect your elders, very important. They look after your health. Give hugs and cuddles to your brothers and sisters. Okay, very important. I'm giving myself the advice. Drink lots of water. I don't drink enough. Make sure you sleep properly. I don't sleep properly. Make sure you eat properly. I don't eat properly. Okay, so make sure you take all that advice. I need to take my own advice. Okay, right. Until next time, my friends, DM me if you need anything. It's the weekend, so please be patient if I don't reply straight away, because, things to do. Until next time, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.